Hey everyone, welcome back to the Incredible India podcast series. I'm Sam,
And I'm Taylor.
and we are so glad you're here for today's deep dive.
Yeah, great to be diving in again.
Today, we're taking a deep dive into Pench National Park. It's an absolutely incredible Indian wildlife destination.
It really is.
We've gone through a whole stack of sources, articles, research, even some listener notes we had, and we've tried to pull out the most important nuggets of knowledge, the key insights. Think of this as, well, your shortcut to being really well informed about this pretty unique place.
Exactly. And it's not just about, listing facts. We're trying to uncover the spirit of Pench, connect the dots between the details and the bigger picture,
Right.
and really get why Pench actually matters. It's more than just a park. It's like a living story.
And speaking of stories, did you know that the raw, sort of untamed beauty of Pench, it actually inspired one of the most famous, most beloved tales of the wild ever written?
Ah, the Kipling connection.
Exactly. Get ready to step into the jungle that literally shaped a legend.
Okay, let's do it.
So let's trace the contours of this place first. Where exactly is Pench? What makes its setting so, well, special?
So it's nestled right on the border, straddling Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra, which gives it this kind of crossroads feel, this untamed beauty right there.
Right.
And the sources we looked at, they don't just talk about it as a location. They really describe it almost like a living thing.
How so?
They say it's a forest that whispers, it watches, it awakens. That's a direct quote. And it's called the heart of India's untamed beauty.
Wow. Whispers, watches, awakens. That paints a picture.
Doesn't it? It tells you it's more than just, a bunch of trees.
And here's where it gets really fascinating, I think. This park isn't just beautiful, it's immortalized.
Right, by Kipling.
And Rudyard Kipling. It's the actual place that inspired the Jungle Book. And the sources really make it clear this isn't just a, fun factoid.
No, it changes how you see it.
Exactly. It shapes how you experience it. Suddenly, you're not just looking at wildlife. You're walking through Mowgli's world.
Where the spirit of the wild runs free, as they say. You can almost picture Bagheera or even Sher Khan.
Totally.
Yeah.
And what's really quite remarkable is how easy it is to get to this immersive place.
Yeah. Accessibility is key here. It's just 90 kilometers from Nagpur.
90 kilometers. That's really close.
It is. It means you can genuinely do it as a quick, maybe 2-day escape. Go from the city right into the heart of the wild.
Okay, so it's accessible, it's legendary. Let's talk about the experience itself. What's a safari like there? Let's unpack that.
Well, you climb into an open jeep, a gypsy they call them usually.
Right, an open gypsy.
With an expert naturalist guide.
Yeah.
And you're venturing right into that forest, the Kipling forest.
And what do you see? What's the landscape like?
Oh, it's incredibly diverse. The sources mention areas dotted with these stark ghost trees, then dense bamboo thickets, sparkling riverbeds, and these wide open meadows, which of course are often prime spots for predators. They love those open spaces.
Right, makes sense. So say you're on an afternoon safari. What might you realistically hope to see?
Well, your eyes are peeled, obviously. You could see royal Bengal tigers, maybe, slinking through the tall grass.
Oh.
Leopards resting up on rocky ledges. Wild elephants, always amazing to see.
Definitely.
Huge herds of spotted deer. Curious langur monkeys swing about. And even, if you're lucky, the rare Indian wolf.
Indian wolf. I didn't even know they were there.
They are. And beyond the big mammals, something striking from the research is the bird life. Over 250 species.
250.
Yeah. Things like majestic crested serpent eagles soaring above, or maybe the vibrant paradise flycatchers flitting through the trees.
So much to look for.
Exactly. It means every turn in the trail is, well, it's a moment of suspense. The jungle, it reveals itself, but you have to wait, watch, and listen. It's quite captivating.
I can almost feel that anticipation. Just picturing being there, totally quiet, listening. So
Yeah.
if the afternoon is about that kind of patient observation,
Yeah.
what's the morning safari like? Is it different?
Oh, very different. This is where it gets really interesting according to the sources.
Okay.
Pench at dawn. Imagine mist hanging low over the ground. The air feels sort of electric.
Yeah.
And the jungle is properly on the move. This is often prime time for tiger activity. They're more active then.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
But it's also when you're more likely to spot other cool animals. Wild dogs. Holes, they're called.
Doles, right?
Jackals, maybe sloth bears. All out looking for breakfast.
Sounds intense.
It is. Cameras ready, Heart's probably racing a bit, eyes scanning everywhere. This is what people really come for, that thrill of the dawn safari.
Definitely sounds like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've had these amazing safari experiences. Where do you actually stay, and what about the whole support system for a tour like this?
Right, accommodation, you've got options. There are luxury wilderness lodges if you want that, eco resorts, or more rustic, sort of back to basics jungle camps.
So a range of styles.
Exactly. But whichever you choose, they seem designed to offer this blend of comfort and being right in nature, surrounded by sal trees, hearing peacock calls, that kind of thing.
Sounds lovely. And the guides. You mentioned expert naturalists.
Yeah. That's crucial. Your wildlife safari is always led by a naturalist who's actually approved by the Forest Department.
Okay, so they're official.
Yes, which ensures it's safe, but also incredibly informative. They really connect you to what you're seeing, the environment. It's little nuances.
That makes a huge difference, I bet.
Definitely. And it's not just about the wildlife experience itself. There's a bigger picture, too.
What do you mean?
The sources highlighted that the company organizing these tours, or at least the one focused on in our material, actively works to strengthen the local communities.
Oh.
By training and employing local people as guides, for instance, and sourcing local products, local wares.
That's really good to hear.
It is. It shows a commitment that goes beyond just tourism. It actually contributes to the well-being of the region.
Yeah, that sustainable aspect is so important. It adds another layer, doesn't it? Knowing your visit helps support local guides and artisans.
Exactly. It makes the whole journey feel, well, more meaningful, creating a better ecosystem for tourism overall.
It really sounds like more than just a quick trip. So if someone's thinking about planning this kind of impactful journey, what does a typical itinerary look like, say for that 2-day, 1-night tour you mentioned?
Okay, yeah. It's designed to be quite transformative, actually, taking you from city life deep into the wild.
Right.
So day one usually starts early, like 6:30 a.m. pickup from your hotel in Nagpur.
Okay, bright and early.
Yep. You leave the city, and within about 2 hours, you notice the change. The sources say the concrete turns to trees and the air grows cleaner.
Nice description.
Isn't it? You feel like you're arriving somewhere properly wild. By 9 a.m., you're in Pench. Check into your resort, which often feels like it's part of the forest itself. Welcome drink, settle in, have some lunch. Then it's time for that afternoon safari we talked about with your naturalist guide.
Okay.
You get back around 6 p.m., usually have some tea as dusk falls. Maybe share stories around a bonfire if the lodge does that.
Sounds cozy.
Dinner's around 7:30 p.m., and you're eating often with just the sounds of the forest around you. Maybe, if you're really listening, you might hear a sambar deer's alarm call,
Which
a
means
predator might be nearby, a sign that something wild is definitely stirring out there in the dark.
adds a bit of thrill to dinner.
Definitely. Then, day two, it's another early start, 5:00 a.m. for that crucial morning safari.
5 a.m. Wow.
Yep, gotta catch the jungle waking up. And they usually take you to a different section of the forest for variety.
Good idea.
Afterwards, it's back for breakfast. Then you've got a bit of time before checkout, usually around 11:30 a.m.
Okay.
And then the drive back, getting you to Nagpur by about 2:30 p.m.
So you pack a lot into those 2 days.
You really do. And the sources suggest the impact lasts. That stillness, the raw vitality of Pench, it stays with you.
Yeah.
People feel they come back different somehow, recalibrated. You're back in civilization, sure, but like a part of you stayed behind in the quiet, in the paw prints you saw, in the jungle itself.
That sounds profound. A lasting impact.
It really does.
Now, for those listening who are thinking practically, what's typically included in a tour like that?
Right. So based on the info we had, it generally includes the private car transport from Nagpur and back.
Okay, that's handy.
Both the morning and the afternoon safaris, naturally. All the park entrance charges are usually covered. And your one-night stay with all 3 meals, lunch, dinner, breakfast.
So, pretty comprehensive.
Yeah, it seems designed to be quite seamless once you book it. The pricing structure is usually flexible, too.
How so?
It often varies based on how many people are traveling. Like, the cost per person might be different if you're solo versus a couple or a group of 4 or more.
Right, economies of scale.
Exactly. So it allows for a more tailored approach, which is good, encourages you to see what fits your situation.
Makes sense. So, wrapping this all up, what does this deep dive into Pench really mean for you, the listener?
Well, I think it highlights this incredible opportunity we have to connect with truly untamed nature.
Yeah.
To literally walk in the footsteps of a literary legend, Kipling, and experience that raw, vital pulse of the wild for yourself.
Definitely sounds appealing.
And it does raise a question, doesn't it? In a world where these wild spaces are under so much pressure, what can we learn from Pench? This place seems to strike a unique balance between allowing human access, letting people experience it, but also preserving its essential wildness.
That's a really interesting point. What does that balance teach us about the future for places like this, places that inspire us?
Exactly. It's definitely something worth thinking about, something to mull over long after you've, finished listening.
Absolutely. Okay, if you do decide you want to experience Pench after hearing all this, we do have a specific recommendation based on the positive community impact mentioned in our sources.
Yes.
Five Senses Tours organizes tours across India, and they focus on these immersive cultural experiences. If you want to reach out, you can email contact@fivesensestours.com.
And just a note there, the 5 is the numeral 5. So contact at number 5 censustours.com.
Exactly. Or you can WhatsApp them at +91 98456 77446. We'll put those details in the description too.
Great. Well, this has been fascinating. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into Pench.
Yes, thanks everyone, and we hope you'll continue your learning journey with us next time.